Yo, we back at it, 10 toes down. Y'all know what it is, man. Yo, right now, man, we back in Harlem.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Polo Grounds.
Huh?
155th Street.
Huh?
My man, what's up, brother?
Yo, you know the vibes,
Yes,
man.
sir, man.
Yeah,
Listen,
man.
man, you go back like Pro Kids and Flat Tops, my man.
Yeah, man.
But-
shit, it's official.
Right now, man.
Excuse my language. I ain't mean to say that, you know.
Right now, man, you taking it up to another notch. You buzzing in the street right now like crazy. The OntheRadar freestyles, the showcases you promoting. People forget that you a producer. You just been putting out dope nonstop music lately. So, man, just telling people what's going on right now, man.
Man, I want to say I appreciate you.
You on your best leg right now. You know what I mean? It's like the rebirth.
I appreciate you. We just getting started.
You know what I'm
That's crazy. That's crazy. I appreciate you really putting it like that.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
it's we basically setting the tone, and the goal is what we was just talking about a few minutes ago: building community.
Mm-hmm.
You know, building a sense of community. You know, between the artist, consumer, between the artist and other artists, between the artists, platforms, media, and things of that nature, and trying to be like a bridge between the underground and certain platforms and spaces that everybody might not have access to. Right. Here it comes me. I'll pull up like the bridge, a credible messenger for the situation, to try to put things together properly.
Linking
You
the
know?
chain.
Yeah. You know, because you got a lot of people with talent that got a lot of things going on the underground, and they need a place, that they could, outlet their talent, have a community amongst others that are just like them. It's like, Professor X had to have, the X-Men, facility,
team, yeah.
so the X-Men can all be able to get together. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. So many, so I look at it like superhumans all getting together. It's like
against the world.
Right. You gotta get all the all the mutants together.
That's dope because you know what I mean, it's a lot, especially in this city. It's so much talent in every borough and every block, and then it seems like especially since the pandemic, we don't have the same. Resources. I'm talking about like we don't have a lot of clubs and shut down. We don't have access to the same things that we had access to 5-6 years ago. And you providing that platform for those artists who may feel like, man, nobody's really rocking with me. I'm doing a particular type of music. They want me to do something else that I'm not comfortable with doing. Like
we doing that too. Yeah, because one thing I could say is music is universal, and I'm not like gonna turn nobody away because they might do something a little different. When you come to my shows, it has a hip hop base because that's my foundation is hip hop. But I listen to all type of music. I'm vibing to rock and roll, blues, jazz, EDM, like everything.
Talent.
Yeah, I'm listening to all kind of sounds because I'm a producer, so I really like vibing to all kind of. I was just listening to some Colombian and Peruvian music earlier, like I was in a zone, I was smoking, vibing to that, like, yo, there's some chops, and like hearing, like, that's something I like to do, listen to 45s and old records.
Inspiration.
Yeah, when I'm smoking and stuff like that, and I get the idea to, that'll give me the inspiration for, for certain productions and stuff like that, but, yeah, just getting artists all in the same building. It's a creative space, like I was saying, I went out of town. We was talking off camera around pandemic time, and I was in Atlanta. Atlanta was open. New York was closed down. And my man was throwing parties in the mansion. You know what I'm saying? He had mansion parties. The clubs was jumping.
City was open.
I mean, like the independent clubs and the way that they did their shows for the artists out there was impressive. It was like you know, they felt you felt important like an artist. You felt like a star. I was like, I see why so much dope talent is coming up out of here. Look at how they throwing their shows for their people. They giving them that sauce. And I'm that kind of person. I'm a people person. Harlem, we got the same kind of vibe. I'm a people person. Even though I rock with all 5 boroughs of the city, I'm going to bring, you know, what I do, because I'm a hustler first, right? Yeah, and being a hustler is like customer service, you know, in the street. I know how to, you know, I know what you need. I know how to get with you on whatever level, and you know what I'm saying? So I want that to, you know, that transfers into the music. It's like, all right, so what we gonna bring? All right, we gonna provide this, have everybody come together, vibe out. We can all share dope music. We all dropping music regularly. Like a lot of these people I don't know, and a lot of them I do know. So it's like the people you seeing artists come through that getting the shot. And they're not the normal, we don't have the normal, I would say, lineup. Our lineup ain't the same.
Facts.
Shout out my partner, Air Invasion, you know, and my boys over there, everybody, Fade to Black, the whole crew. But, you know, what we do, you know, when we doing the marketing, like, we not getting the same people. You might see some people you might see somewhere, because there's some people in New York you can't avoid. You got some artists you can't avoid. They going to be on your bill, his bill, her bill, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna give you the source and try to bring, you know, some people to the forefront that you never saw before, you know. And I'm happy, you know, the artists that came out today, you know, made it to the podcast, because, you know, they making waves in New York. You know what I'm saying? Blessed Poet, Verse. We shout out to BSF Tone. He didn't make it. You know, but like I said, at my shows, we got all kind of people. We had the dude Kyle, he was supposed to come out with the guitar.
The guitarist,
the guitar. He couldn't make it, whatever, but you know, he won the crowd over. He ain't do no hip hop. He came with a banjo, like straight acoustic vibe, and killed the crowd.
Being himself.
Being himself. Right.
Man.
And I tell people, yo, be yourself. It don't matter. Like, that's what happened with me. So boom, right? I went out of town. And like I said, I was out there just chilling, you know what I'm saying? For 2 days. I was supposed to be out there for 2 days, and it ended up turning into 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Moving around and group. Let's be yourself. Everything gonna happen being yourself. You're gonna have a whole lot more fun. You're gonna make a lot more money. Facts. You might meet some haters, but guess what? You ain't doing nothing good if you ain't got no haters. You ain't popping with no haters. And but you don't focus on that. You focus on the love. You keep building and building and building. And that's what we gonna be doing with these shows. We got all-female concert coming up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be in a couple months. We're gonna do that around the time Mother's Day, around, you know, the ladies' month.
For around all artists that want to get at you, as far as like, just
holla at me.
Yeah.
All right, so February 22nd, you know what I'm saying? At the end of February, we got the Breakdown concert. You know, spots is limited on that. And at the end of March 27th, that's gonna be the movie, Fuego Bass and Friends. I'm bringing Fuego Bass
to Harlem.
Yes. Fuego Bass is coming to Harlem. Fuego Bass from BSF is coming to Harlem. Okay. I mean, this is going to be a movie. I think it's his first time doing a big concert in Harlem. So, you know, we making history on this one, you know what I'm saying? And shout outs to my whole family out there. If you zone Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? My business partner in Harlem, you know, Black Soprano Family Records, Next Records, everybody out there, you know what I'm saying, that supports the wave and movement, Global Currency, you know,
Global Currency.
It's
everywhere.
on. Yeah.
Everywhere, bro.
Yeah, Global Currency is they
That's
running
the brand.
Yeah, they running the world.
That's
you,
a fact.
you ain't know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but yeah, man, everybody that's supporting, man. And we're trying to bring the artists together with all the platforms. You know what I'm saying? We got platforms that's loyal, that rock with us with all our shows, like My Flow. Yeah, like Next Stop platform. You know, they got the platform that's in the train station. Shout out Tony Lee and my guys out there. You know, we got My Flow's Remarkable. You know, 10 Toes Down, Mad Motivation. I mean, you know, Bars and Beats with DJ Ralph. I mean, Yaga Films, Yaga with the graffiti background. You know, we got so many people involved with our shows to bring, you know, to close the gap with the artists. And I want to shout out all my people out on the Radar Radio that be holding me down. You know,
listen,
John,
he's telling y'all
Gabe,
he the plug.
And L.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
He's being modest about it, but he's telling y'all he's the plug. If you need to go, you know what I mean, come see him. All you artists. If you tired of these dudes going ahead and fucking you over and raping you and treating you like garbage, and you got somebody who cares about the culture, who want to see you win. You're going to have to invest in yourself, but he going to make sure he puts you in the right situation that you need to be in. Yeah, man, I already know what it is. Holler at him, man.
Holla at me. And shout out all the other promoters out there in New York City, all the good ones.
And all the solid ones.
All the solid ones. And even the motherfuckers that's doing bad business, you know what I'm saying? When you run into them, it gives you more of a reason why you need to run into me. Holla at me, all right? My name is Josiah Hotwire. Add me on all platforms. Rock with me. I'm an artist. I'm a producer. I'm an actor. Yes, I'm going back to screen, you know what I'm saying? This year, 2026. Last time you saw me, I had the locks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see how we doing it right now?
Yeah,
about to go.
Yeah.
We going
I'm
crazy.
extra wavy now. I'm about to get the waves in there soon.
Yeah, I'm about to do that. Yeah.
Listen, I ain't had to tell him nothing. My man professional. I ain't had to tell him nothing. Oh, he knew he went ahead and wrapped it up himself, man. So
it's that time.
On that note, man, 10 toes down. Your boy
Everybody,
King Haas in the building. Shout out to Shaka. Shout out to Kia.
Shout out to everybody.
Y'all know what it is, man. Shout out to Art in the building, man. He just pulled up, man.
Word, peace. We see you, man.
Let's get it, man.